Hello from EPCOT. It is Friday morning and we are doing a Disney adult date day.
The sun is very bright, even with my sunglasses on.
Normally when we come do these, we have an agenda, we have something we want to do, we have certain festival booths we want to see or a dining review. Not today. It is 10 a.m. We're getting to the park pretty early, even though we parked way out here. Guardians is right there. But we are gonna go see what we can get into. We're gonna get some Joffrey's coffee, which we always get here late.
It's the one planned thing.
And we never get Joffrey's. So we're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna see what different types of merch they have available. We are going to check out some wait times, get some festival food. I don't know.
It is just an easy breezy, laid back day. There is a nice little breeze happening, and I'm looking forward to this fun little Friday.
A little bit of a breeze, yeah. Right now, it is bright sun. There is hardly a cloud in the sky. Blue skies, beautiful. I'd say one of the worst parts about the Disney theme parks today are the bag checks. Security is a nightmare every time we come because we always have a camera bag, but they're stopping people without any bags. This is crazy. The line is pretty long. Oh well, here we go. Security was a giant pain, but we are in and we're gonna do this. We're gonna have a little Disney adult date day, no plans. Other than coffee, we need some coffee. So there's a Joffrey's right outside of security, like right when you get off the monorail, but they don't typically have like the festival special coffees, of course. So we're coming inside to one of the 4 other Joffrey stations. Which one do you want? Do you know?
I think the closest one.
Okay, here we go.
So I got the coconut mocha latte. It is so good, and it is sweet. So I wouldn't be able to have like a ton of it, but it's got like toasted coconut on the top of it. And then they surprisingly had a couple of other like fall flavors there. So so Dan ended up
pumpkin pie. I was gonna get that, and then I saw that they had pumpkin pie, and I'm like, yes, please. It's not as sweet, so just like hints of pumpkin. You could even like, if you like sweeter coffee drinks, you could even like add a little bit of sweetener to it, but it has pumpkin flavored whipped cream on top, and then pumpkin syrup, and then just regular espresso, and there's pretty good.
They had a Harvest Game Changer that was also fall-ish. So you can also get for the Food and Wine Festival, you can get the PB&J latte over by the Joffrey's at Disney Traders. A coconut banana cream pie latte by the one that's over by American Adventure. And near Canada is the hazelnut mocha.
We checked the wait times, and 3 Caballeros is only 5 minutes. I think we're gonna go shop our way through Creation Shop and see what kind of merch is available, and then maybe make our way to the World Showcase. We have not eaten yet. We haven't eaten breakfast or anything. It's creeping up on 11 a.m. so food booths are opening soon. I think we're going to try several Food and Wine Festival booths that we haven't tried yet, and then maybe try 3 Caballeros.
All right, there's a Donald Duck long sleeve t-shirt that I have seen at Hollywood Studios, so I almost convinced Dan to go to Hollywood Studios today, but EPCOT made more sense for us today. Anyway, all that to say, I really hope it's here. They do have some really cute merch otherwise, like this play in the park stuff. Like, I like the colors on here. Like, they're just fun and bright, and they've got cute pillows and water containers and mugs and all kinds of fun stuff. So like the Loungefly is $79. You can get this coffee mug, let's see, $16.99. You can get this really cool Walt statue for $95. We actually have this because of our earmark status. They sent us one, so I didn't know it was $95. I would like to build these puzzles and frame them and put them in our game room. I think they would be very cute.
I always love the Halloween section. Oh, okay. I personally do not care for spirit jerseys, but if I did,
that's a cool one.
That's a cool one. $60 for the spirit jersey. I don't feel like that's that bad. I feel like they've gotten expensive, but I don't know. The shirts, They had this kind of crazy design last year. That's not me.
The Sleeping Zero is the cutest. Oh my, like the cutest ever. Oh my goodness. He's free. I don't know how much he is. He is so cute. This Loungefly is super cute. Look, it has little like wooden shutters that you can open and see other characters. Like there's Daisy and Minnie, or oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Minnie, and then a little kitty cat's down here. Anyway, what I wanted to point out was that you get it for $50 with any merchandise purchase. That's a steal for a Loungefly. I didn't find my shirt.
No Donald shirt. So, are we gonna take a Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios?
Maybe.
I did look online and I did not find it on Shop Disney either, so it may just be a Hollywood Studios thing. I don't know.
These are really cool. They are pass holder only merch. They're like rock glasses, and they have food and wine festival stuff on it. There are, from what I can tell, there's 2 different sets that have different designs on them, but they are $29.99 a piece.
So the unfortunate part of coming here and doing 2 days at Food and Wine and trying all the best things is that we've already tried all the best things. So we were just trying to figure out what we want to eat. And I just said, man, the Odyssey sounds good. Brewing is such a, I love that one. So we are headed to Brewing.
We might go get some pickles and wings.
Oh, fried pickles sounds good. Wings sounds good. Pickles, good. Wings, good. Beer, good.
All right, if you are looking to plan your next magical vacation, please reach out to us over at Fantastical Vacations. We plan Disney destinations, Universal Cruise Lines, and all-inclusive resorts.
So we made it into Brewing.
I got my pickles.
So we got the fried pickles, we also got the Impossible wings again, which actually the buffalo sauce on these things are pretty legit. She did take the celery that fell on the tray and stick it back on top of the wings.
So we threw that one away.
That one's in the trash. And then, for whatever reason, glutton for punishment, I guess, I'm gonna try the insanely spicy wings again.
Let's clarify, Dan is trying the insanely spicy. Leslie is not.
But I have water this time in my Halloween Horror Nights. And then we also got flights. I got a beer flight again, unless I got the beverage flight again, which has the pickle cider in it.
Yes, so we looked at the whole menu, like all the food booths, and really the only thing that we haven't tried that we really wanted to was the noodle exchange. But it's like 91 degrees outside, and we just couldn't bring ourselves to do that today. And the beer and pickles and wings just sounded really, really good.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Cheers.
Really good pickles.
When we were younger, earlier in our marriage days, we used to watch Jersey Shore, if you can believe that. There's one episode where Snooki had fried pickles for the first time in her life, and it was life-changing, and I have to agree.
I was like, where are we going with this story?
You know.
What's nice this go around is that we get to actually eat it, like finish it. We come for the, like, eating a lot all day. We just try like a couple of bites of everything because we just don't have enough stomach space. We've
gotten quite a few questions on if we eat everything that we're trying, like the entire portions, and no, we absolutely do not.
Not on the days where we're trying all that stuff. Today, yes.
It's impossible. Usually we bring friends with us and we try a bite and then they kind of finish it off. Are you with me on this?
No.
What?
This is spicy. These are spicy.
That is not spicy.
You know what I mean?
No. The first time I got these, they were drenched in sauce. And now they're not. Maybe since it's not drenched in the curry pepper sauce that it won't be as spicy.
There was
got some heat to it. But honestly, the flavor's so good though.
Well, he went through them very quickly.
Done.
I think that was just to like dull the pain.
Well, there's a couple secrets here. If you eat them quickly, the heat doesn't really kick in until like you're kind of done and the sauce like has a chance to breathe a little bit.
So like now?
So it's actually getting hotter now that I finished. So tip number 1 is eat them quickly. Tip number 2 is they weren't quite as bad spice-wise without as much curry sauce on them this time. The flavor with that curry is so good, and it's honestly like not drenched in them. It's kind of the perfect amount of heat. Like this is probably the spiciest thing that you can find in Disney parks, and I really liked it.
Note, Dan's taste buds are like fried off.
I don't know why we need to insult the taste buds. Tip number 3, bring water. Tip number 4, Bonus if it's in a Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights flask. Okay, so came into the Mexico Pavilion. The wait time has significantly increased since we stopped at brewing. This is insane. I'm not even sure what's going on right here. So we're on the ramp to get in. The first lady said this was for the boat ride, but there's a gap up here. I don't really know what's happening.
The app says it's 15 minutes now.
15 minutes? I don't know about that. But that was a new way of doing that. They were holding everybody on the ramp and then like trying to like close gaps, and it was interesting. Anyway, we made it over here and about to get on the ride. We love this ride.
We got row number 1. I love that ride.
The ride is awesome. It didn't end up being that bad, but I will tell you that the crowds are back. So all of September, it was pretty low crowds. We are full on in October mode. I think we have the Halloween crowds, and we'll roll right into the
Fall
Christmas
break,
crowds
all that,
and fall break and all that stuff after that. So just make sure you understand, like, the crowds are definitely back here, and that will occur through the end of the year, and it'll die down a little bit after Marathon Weekend for a few weeks, but then February, like, it gets busy again. Whatever the heck they were doing with those ramps in there. Like, the ramp on the right when you first walk in, they have each ramp split into 2 halves, and that's been a La Cava line for a while. But this is the first time I've been in there that it's been the left side, the left ramp, half of that has been a 3 Caballeros line, which didn't work super well because now...
Well, it's because anytime we've walked in there and the lines have been like that, we turn around and walk out, but...
Well, it's true, but it's never been backed up on the ramp before, because now it's like nobody knows what's going on because each ramp, half of it is blocked with lines, and so there really needs to be like an up and a down, but they don't have that clearly marked, so you've got people trying to come down and then go up the same half of a ramp, which is okay if it's just people, but you've got strollers and ECVs and scooters and all kinds of things, and it was a mess. So they got to figure that out. But other than that, the ride was great. We're gonna walk our way around World Showcase, see what we can get into. I wouldn't mind like going back and exploring maybe a shop or two, because we don't get to go back in and just spend some time in the countries that often.
Let's do it.
Which country sounds good to you? Like
I do like China. I like China's shop.
You wanna go in China?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the blast from the past. House of Good Fortune is something that our kids used to absolutely love coming in here.
We used to spend forever in this shop.
They have got swords, they have got statues, they have got stuffed animals, they have got all kinds of fun little trinkets and souvenirs from China. Fun.
So they spelled it right, and they have both spellings of Aiden. So they have the A-I-D-A-N, which you don't really see very often. That's our Aiden. And then you have A-I-D-E-N, which is the more common spelling. But they used to have coffee mugs, and the name on the coffee mug was spelled correctly, but the sign said Adion. And so that's what we lovingly call Aiden now.
So we're gonna check out Germany next. This is one of my...
probably get a cookie.
Cookie, maybe, yeah. This is one of my favorites to shop through because of the Christmas store. I love the Christmas store back here. Also, Beer Garden is awesome.
It is awesome. I like the little pickles with the Santa hats on them, although you wouldn't be able to hide them in the tree very well, like very effectively.
I mean, that's a cool shirt. How much is this thing? $40.
What a super cute Christmas mug. So it's the like Germany Christmas mug, but it's got like little ornaments and stockings and stuff all over it. It is $19.99. Ooh, this might be my Christmas mug this year. All right, so the price has gone up on these things. They do have an annual pass discount, but it's $7.29 originally. But I feel like they went a little skimpy on the icing in the middle of the cookies. Not thrilled about that, but it's still delicious though. This is the gingerbread cookie sandwich. It's at caramel cuche. It's so good.
They're always so fun.
I always love the entertainment in all the countries throughout the World Showcase. Don't sleep on those. If you see them in the app or whatever, like go and check them out because they're all so talented.
So many people come to the World Showcase and then they hate it because they don't actually explore into the countries.
Yeah.
And it's Such a shame because there's
It
so
is
much
such
to
a
see
shame.
and do. We don't have time, but going through Mitsukoshi, like that's one of the best
I love
stores
Mitsukoshi.
in the World Showcase. Anyway, all right, onward. We have come to the UK. It has been a minute since we have stopped and spent some time here. I think we're gonna check out the Rose and Crown pub and see if the line is super bad to get in there. Here we go.
I am getting a cider and black. It's one of my favorites, and Dan is getting a Old Speckled in English Pale Ale.
It's way too crowded to stay in the Rose and Crown, but once you have your beverage, you can come back here to this little square where they do the concerts, and it's quite fantastic.
It's lovely whenever there is a concert because of the entertainment, but it's also lovely whenever there's not because it is quiet.
It is quiet. All right, before we make our way out of here, we're gonna head to the port of entry and
Love
see
those shops.
if there is anything worth buying in those shops.
Fingers crossed they might have my shirt.
I'm not holding my breath, but maybe. We'll see.
I have found it. Now I just need to find it on a rack where I can actually purchase it. All right, I'm really sad. It's sold out everywhere. Maybe they'll come back in stock. We'll see.
On a bright note, we did not go all the way over to Hollywood Studios only to find out that it's sold out property-wide, so at least we did find that out, right?
That's true, I guess.
All right, I think that's gonna do it for today. We are
It's been a
going
great
to
date day,
head
other than the
back.
fact that I didn't get my shirt.
That's true. But you did get your coffee mug.
Did.
And you did get the
That was
gingerbread.
unexpected.
You did get the gingerbread cookie sandwich.
Yes.
So, all in all, pretty good day.
Great day. All right, if you are liking these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.
And we will see you on the next video.